So just to tell you, Bob is Rahul, Bob and daughters. So I was really offended and I said, where do I figure? I own the company. So my email is mom@Bob and Daughters. Anyway, so like Ash said, that love is a journey that one takes without a map. It isn't a perfect journey, but it's ours. Love, like life, changes constantly, whether we like it or not. And our life, what's important about our love and our life is that it's a journey. Oh gosh, I'm done. It's a journey, not a destination. So my journey of love began with these wonderful people there. The original love of my life was my father, who, bless his soul, left us 2 years ago. And I learned so much from them. And that's Rahul and me, the love of my life. He proposed to me over a bowl of Chinese chicken soup. He was having the crab soup and I was having the vegetarian. That's how we started under the oval. And then these came along, Shan, Amalia, and our family. My beauty is there, the only member of the family. And my God, have I learned from them. They're my jewels. They make my heart burst with an inexplicable emotion. Those are my other babies. I currently have maybe 15 at home. When I was growing up, I wasn't a pet person. But when the kids came along, so did these. And I really experienced unconditional love with them. And food has been a really, really important part of my life. As I said, Rahul proposed to me over a bowl of soup that we were running away from a restaurant, And I started to cook at the age of 5, I think. And the first thing that I made was, I think, a chocolate fudge and tomato ki chutney or something. And I really believe that, food is the ultimate love language. It's symbolic of love when words are inadequate. The people who give you food and cook for you really give you their heart. That's why sharing a meal is the most universal form of love and bonding. Oh my gosh. The act of cooking is made visible. So that is my bread. And you know what? That's the only place that I use my microbiology degree. And Rahul and me took this sharing of love and created a table of love. And we created restaurants to share that table of love, create great conversations and bonding. I have a lovely story to tell you about when we had Indigo. There was a gentleman who called us and he said that his wife had just gotten out of hospital and wanted to eat at Indigo, but had severe dietary restrictions. And so she came, she had this wonderful meal. And a month later he called and he said, you know what? You guys made my wife's day. She passed away yesterday. And she didn't stop talking about how wonderful you guys were at Indigo. And that love, that compassion that comes through food and service, that's so beautiful. And that was just an example of that. And the last couple of slides were Indigo Delicatessen and Tote on the Turf. This was where my design journey began. And actually my design journey began with Pooja's mom, Pratima. She literally put a shitload of money in my bag and said, go design my hotel, my resort, Kutiram. And I fell in love. I fell in love with beauty around me. And this is the restaurant that I finally did, which was Indigo in New Delhi. I was painting walls. Sheena photographed it, this incredible photographer that we have here. And it gives me joy. it is a spiritual thing for me. I mean, when I paint, I go into a zone of really, where I begin to discover myself. It's spiritual, it's beautiful. And yeah, and that's where my journey in design began. I loved it. And after that, I started painting. And I had my first show. I do abstraction. Um, and I used to paint in the middle of the night. In fact, my first exhibition was called Insomnia. And that is a painting that was bought by the Pune World Trade Center. And I'm happy to say that, it's hanging over there, and the rest of the paintings are hanging in some lovely, cherished homes. I haven't painted in a while, but I should go back to that at some point. And then one day I decided to design jewelry. My love for design, Art Deco, and that's my mom-in-law, Jinx, Shan, Amalia. My family, modeling my jewelry. And it was the most fun thing that I have ever done. And this are my soulmates. I believe that everybody has different soulmates. And they come in form of friends. That's my dear Sheena. There's Ritu and Komak. There's Pooja, who's sitting here. There's Viduta, Bandana. And now, that was me. But this is me now. And I have been through the most incredible journey of finding myself. I can now truly enjoy my own company. I'm creating my own paradise. I'm creating my own life. My husband visits me. So do my children. So I live with my menagerie and my friends. And I am now doing the most fabulous project which combines all my loves, art, music, design, the environment, food. And it's going to be called Angan, the courtyard of slow living. So I hope you guys will come and visit me. Thank you for having me.